Hello YouTube, this is Brenttime from Team Lucky 7 Gaming, and today I got a new video for you. It's been quite a while since I made a video, but I'm going to go ahead and get this one done. I did this one with our Clark ER. Unfortunately he could not be here, so I'm sorry for not having a dual commentary for you here today. Anyways, this takes place in Guild Wars 2. It's going to be the Secret of Lion's Arch. That should be in the title. And, you know, this is pretty much all you got to do. You go over to this one Vista. And we went here for actual video for Vista. And I said, I actually hear something. And he's like, okay, whatever. And so we saw this little purple thing. I was like, oh, maybe it's a quick exit. So we went into it and we fell through. And you're going to be seeing it right up here, hopefully. I had to condense the video a little more, speed it up, because it is quite a long journey to get there, unfortunately. So, you're going to see us fail climbing up this rock here. You got to pretty much do it exactly how I did it once it's, like, ended. Yeah, there. And now you have to step in the right spot, or else you'll die going down this little, you know, cave. And right in the water. And I survive. He survives too. He jumps in the same spot. And that's the only way you can literally survive that fall. I think there's a couple more places, because the first time I did it, I was a little more to the right. So there is obviously a couple more places, but if you see that little bump right in front of me, you can tell that more than likely, that's where you're going to get hit at. Anyways, let's go ahead and, you know, move on with this video. That is quite a little journey. Anyways, at the end of this, you actually get a treasure. I'm not quite sure what you'll get. I got something stupid. I wasn't very happy. There's no real boss or fighting in this, so if you're coming in here at a low level, you're not going to have to worry. There's no fighting. All of this just basically is jumping. That's quite literally all it is, jumping and jumping and jumping. Now, this part, this was kind of weird. I'm going through this my second time at this portion, and I knew exactly which rocks you're allowed to go to, and you just go right through it. When I said go to, I meant go into, so. Yep, and the second one, there was actually one right here, and there was one way ahead. I think I'm going to the one that's way ahead. Yeah, okay. There was a second one back there you could have gone into as well. And here is this one. I'm trying to guide them along the way, so. I do break the video up at some portions because I had to, you know, basically, like, think of how to do everything. So it's like, it'll cut off and then restart, basically. So if that happens, don't worry. Now, when I cut off the silence, all I'm basically doing is just trying to, like, allow you to seep in the information. And remember, feel free to pause the video at any time to get through this. I can't really annotate it because there's no real sections divided. So I wish I could to make it, but I don't know how I could do it. If you could put it in the comments below how I could divide the video up so people could, you know, just come in here and basically fully understand it all, then that would be great. But yeah, I jump on the rock. There is actually an easier way to do it, but me in all my glory could not figure out how to do it at first. And Ryan was up there, and I was like, piss off, Ryan. And he's like, dude, you just gotta jump up this part. Well, at first he thought it was right here. And it turned out to be behind the rock. Anyways, I still got up it. Somehow. And then I fell off. I was like, SOB. Commentating this is actually rather hard, considering. I kind of thought about that when I made it. I was like, how in the world am I going to commentate something like this? I mean, all it is a journey that takes 9 minutes. I mean, come on. Oh, and later on, there will be this portion that, like, it completely goes black. That is the hardest part. This is not too bad. You just got to travel down the middle. I did not do it right. Ryan did it right for most of the journey. I did it completely wrong because I'm stupid. So, yeah, you just see me running right through the middle, hopefully. And Ryan, of course, just gets right through it. Absolutely fastest pace ever. And I got stabbed. Now, as a necromancer, I was able to do this easily. Because with, what is it? Death Shroud, all I do is get tons of health. And I put up the well for more health because I kept getting stabbed. And you have to bleed through it. If you would die here, I wouldn't say you're a terrible person or a terrible player for that matter. I would just basically say that just sucks. Because this actually wasn't the easiest thing ever. And look, I went straight down the middle and I got it. Somehow I got it. Now this was like, what the hell am I supposed to do at this point? And Ryan just jumped. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I jumped. And I was like, whoa, I should have missed that. Now, actually, at the portion of the dark lights, which is literally the last portion that would even mean anything, being like an engineer with the jump shot is amazing. And I believe you'll see Ryan do, you actually probably won't see Ryan do it, because I think I cut it and then I restarted. I had to do it like multiple times before I actually got the cut right. And then there'll be another room where it'll be like 3 caves and you have to remember the first cave you went into, but I'll show you exactly which one it is. I believe it's the one all the way to the right, to be completely honest. And the video should cut, and then, you know, obviously go right into the next one. It's somewhere around here, because I had to figure out exactly what we had to do next, and I did. Fortunately for you, I did figure it out. But if you're coming in here thinking that you're gonna get like this major prize, like, I'm gonna get the best armor in the game, I'm sorry, you're not. Unfortunately, I sped this up because this was one of the most rudimentary parts in the entire thing. It was just basically the stupidest thing I ever seen. And Ryan fell off. But don't worry, I cut it when Ryan gets back in. And you run up here, you jump up here, and this is the light room I was talking about. Alright, restarts when it's dark. Now, if you have an AoE, then you can actually use the AoEs to your advantage to find where the platforms were. And that's exactly what I did, because I had no idea where the platforms were. And probably you're not going to see me very well what I'm doing, unfortunately. That was the only thing I thought about this room, was like, can I even show this? And Ryan told me just to do it and suck it up that you guys can't see it. I was kind of upset. Now right there, an engineer could have probably jump shot right up to it, so it was like, what the heck for me. And now you just gotta basically trust your second person, if you have a second person, that you can jump that. I did not believe I could jump that whatsoever. I was like, there's no way I can make that. And I made it. Alright, now here's the little cave things I was talking about, where you have to remember what you came in first. It is the one all the way to the right, because that's the cave that you came in through when you fell. And we were kind of like deciding whether it was that one or the middle, and I was like, wait a second. Oh, I know what the guy's talking about. He's like, remember your past or something like that. I was like, oh yeah, definitely the third one. Definitely. And Ryan's like, well, I don't know. We could die if we fall into it. And I was like, I know. We won't. Trust me. And 3, 2, 1. Jump, young Lottie! Or not. Just stand there and decide whether it's this one or not. I believe I'm talking to him right now at this point. And there I fall into the water. And I was like, yes, I got it right! Ryan, I got it right! Oh my god, I'm so good! And here should be where the treasure is, basically. You just kind of walk a little bit. And there it is. There's your treasure, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, if you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like, favorite it so you can find it in the future, and you know, subscribe to Team Lucky 7 Gaming for more Guild Wars 2 content for farming and such. Also, we will be doing a War Z show coming up. It'll be a weekly show. We'll actually make it a show now that we're a partner. And you know, leave us a comment, like, you know, proud that you're a partner now. Anyways, this has been Brenttime.